lots of funkin' power.
The BenignCast number 5. My name's Loki, and I'm sick.
I'm Richard. I'm also sick.
My neck hurts. This is Tony.
I'm Lindsay to say I'm sick as well.
We're all sick, so this is a Sickast.
Sitcom.
Not to be confused with BenignCast number 6.
We're not going to be quarantined, are we?
We're quarantined right now. We're waiting for Tony to actually, cultivate all the bacteria inside his body. He eventually will be one of the sick.
Fuck you guys. I actually have a really terrible immune system.
Oh. We're gonna tear through it then.
But I take a lot of vitamins and supplements.
You're trying, but it won't work, buddy.
Oh, see?
We got that new virus.
You can hear that train just coming in.
The podcast is actually being shot or being recorded on the train tracks.
Filmed on location.
We like to find weird places to do our episodes.
Sensual places.
I think it would be a little bit better if we had a visual help, as in a video camera, but we get the point across with ambient noise like this. I mean, eventually you'll hear some toucans and shit, and you'll know we're in the fucking rainforest.
High quality train noise. Marley,
how much does it cost to get one of those?
You wrote us.
Well, not too much, right? To get it on video?
To get what on video? You mean a camera?
Well, to shoot a live video.
Of what?
Of this podcast.
Of the podcast?
It shouldn't be too much. What do you mean? It would just be... We would just have to stream it. You mean a live one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would just have to stream it.
We would have to
webcams and shit.
Webcams, yeah. We have freaking...
Okay.
And it'd be easier because on Ustream you get the option to save it while you stream it.
Okay. Well, that's in the future. We don't got real shit right now. This is
the train's gone, so...
Fucking, yeah, this is the half cast right now. Well, Reno's not here again.
Mm-hmm.
He's making money. Trying to make money. Trying to survive in this terrible world.
You know what I think? I think he's actually dead, and it's just his brother trying to carry on his legacy and texting you and telling you, hey man, I can't make it, but he's actually dead.
He actually called me.
No, I see.
Have you seen that movie Beer Fest where that one guy's a twin of you guys?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what Reno's doing.
Possibly.
I'm telling you, man, it's just his brother. His brother is actually just imitating him and shit. He probably told you he was sick, huh? Just tell me he told you he was sick. I never
heard his brother's voice.
See, there you go. You wouldn't know that it was his brother imitating him then.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy, man. Sure he's been dead for 3 weeks.
Okay, what's our first topic? Alright. Have you guys seen the Iron Man 3 trailer?
I've seen one of them, maybe.
The new one, the newest one.
That was
the newest motherfucking one.
You saw the teaser trailer, right? Because I saw the teaser.
Which one is that one?
Where they just show little
It's
they
the
don't
one
show
where he's
much.
in America colors, right?
Yeah.
That's the one I've seen.
No.
And then that house falls off a cliff.
Alright, that's probably the first or second trailer.
Yeah.
Second? First?
First or second.
I haven't seen
the new one just came out today.
But this is that was the theatrical one, right? The one that just came out today.
Well, they're both theatrical. I mean,
the other one was a teaser because it didn't show much and it didn't really say much.
Well, the second one showed a lot, and then the one that came out today actually showed a lot.
Yeah, and is that the one that they're gonna be showing in the theaters? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Then that's the theatrical one.
They're both trailers. I don't know.
I don't know. There's just one that they dubbed for the theater, and that's the theatrical one.
Well, what's cool about it? Let's talk about what's cool about it. I don't know if you guys haven't seen it, right?
Mm-mm.
I haven't.
Okay.
I wanted to, but I was like.
It has a darker tone for sure. Darker than the first two. Not meaning dark like freaking Batman dark.
So
but
Stark is gonna rip out skulls and stuff.
What it looks like it's the same scenes from the first and second one, but they added these last few ones I liked a lot, which show all the armors.
What, it shows us different armors?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So in the closing scene of the trailer, there's a bunch of armors flying around, in a team. And the last scene, I think it's the Hulkbuster armor.
What?
Yeah.
The packed one?
The big. Yeah, the big old bulky one.
Bulky packed one where he's 20 feet tall.
Yeah, which I think is pretty awesome. Are you guys big Iron Man fans?
I'm just,
Yeah.
I've never seen any of the movies actually.
they're actually pretty
Really?
good.
I
They're pretty
haven't
good.
seen them either, but I do want to see them, but they're not on Netflix. Except part 2. But I'm not gonna watch 2 until I see 1.
It doesn't.
It's the same. For me, the second one kind of feels the same as the first one.
Yeah, it seems
Just
like
watch the first one.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're gonna. I mean, I don't know. It's like it's not really that much of a spoiler if you like know the pop culture of Iron Man, really, because I mean, he makes the freaking suit. You know, that's like the only spoiler. Like, you know.
He makes a suit. He hits people.
Part one is sort of the origin story.
Yeah.
And
Downey
How it
Jr.
happened.
made the suit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Stark? Yeah.
Tony Stark.
Stark is like a freaking prodigy genius guy, whatever. Well, he's not really a prodigy in the movie because he's already old, but yeah, he's the son of what is it, Richard Stark? His dad,
Yeah, another
Right.
inventor.
Ringo.
the famous inventor in their universe. Like, you know, he's like freaking Nikola Tesla of their universe, but with the recognition. Yeah, that's pretty great. And he's his son, and you know, so he knows all the shit, and yeah, he has all the resources to make
He's like a Bruce Wayne, but like a
Yeah.
lot smarter.
I don't know about that one.
Well,
I
he's
think
a Bruce Wayne.
of inventions.
Yeah, inventions, exactly.
Because
I mean,
Bruce Wayne also makes shit too, but I don't know. I don't
no,
know.
he has Morgan Freeman to build the shit.
No, in like actual like
In the comic books, right?
Yeah, in the comic books,
Well,
he-
in the
he-
movies, Morgan
Well,
Freeman.
he's the one that
Told
thinks
that
it up.
shit.
He just doesn't make it. But Tony Stark, I guess supposedly he like thinks it up and makes it. But Batman just thinks it up like, hey, I want this Batarang with a remote control, and then someone makes it. Tony Stark would just like literally like just.
So Bruce Wayne is the Steve Jobs of technology.
I fucking guess. I don't know.
What's technology?
But Tony Stark is like, fuck it, I'm Iron Man. Bruce Wayne's like,
I mean,
I gotta not tell anybody because they're gonna kill me.
Yeah, see, that's a really big difference between them. But I think Tony gets in a lot more shit because of that. I mean, you saw that fucking shindig that went down at his fucking
Plus, he has
house
a
in
cool
the second
name.
one.
You know?
Tony Stark?
Yeah, it's a cool name.
Bruce Wayne.
His first name especially is the best part.
Tony? Oh, fuck you, Tony. Whatever. Tony.
what's it called? Have you guys heard of that? Not the Avengers, but the Justice League movie that they're working on. It's supposed to come out like the
Yes,
2014.
I
Heard about that a while ago.
I read this I guess rumor, so I don't even know if it's a
Yeah, I heard it as a rumor a while ago.
But
I don't know
what's
about
his
it.
name? Christopher Nolan is going to overlook that project,
Oh,
and
shit.
what's his name is going to return as Batman,
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. But this is all rumor, but it's like rumor with a lot of what's it called? Support, you know.
Yeah, it's got a lot of
Let's
hype.
Make it,
He
I
has a
think
lot
they
of
should make it
evidence.
happen, man. I mean, if this
That'd be
Superman
cool.
movie comes out and it's like a hit, they should do a big crossover with that.
With what?
The Superman movie?
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
It's planned for that.
That's what the rumor's about, huh?
The Superman movie is going to open up that movie.
Just like
Wow.
what was it? The Hulk. Yeah, the Incredible Hulk. It opened up Iron Man, and then Iron Man opened up. No, Iron Man didn't open anything up, but that opened up like all the Avengers and shit.
Well, yeah, all the movies kind of opened up. Well, they all tied in.
Yeah, but like especially like I think it was Incredible Hulk
Oh, with the Tony Stark at
at the end. Remember,
Yeah.
Tony Stark was at the end. No. Captain America was at the end. That's what it
Oh,
was.
the Shield.
The Shield. You see
that
the
was an
Shield.
Iron Man, yeah. An
Yeah,
Iron Man.
yeah,
The first Iron Man.
There you go. And and then Tony Stark was at the end of Incredible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it went.
That
Yeah.
tied into.
So
the
they like tied
Avengers.
into each other, and like once the first tie happened, everyone was like, "That's it. We know it. Avengers. It's gonna happen." That's it.
The only reason that happened was
And that
because
got leaked.
Marvel Studios was like a huge part of those movies.
Yeah.
I mean, if Warner Brother like lets DC like handle like all the story or something, maybe it'll be a better movie.
Well, if this
But
if this rumor is true, then it sounds more like it's going to be handled by Christopher Nolan. I mean, he's not going to direct it, but he's going to overlook the project.
What is that? What's the difference between overlook the project? Is that just like you're just gonna watch the director, and
No,
then
no,
whenever
no.
the director does something stupid, you just slap him on the wrist?
Basically, yeah, that's.
you're like in a way you're a producer instead of actually making the
Mhm.
movie and directing all the all the scenes and how it's shot.
His job is to make sure that all the movies fit in the world that that he created in the Dark Knight trilogy. That's kind of his job. If this rumor is true, I want to keep specifying
That makes sense. It sounds almost too perfect.
that. Right?
And if I'm correct, they should release the same time, right? Or the movie should release, or the Avengers 2 movie should release the same time as
Yeah.
the Justice League movie.
So it's gonna be the year of the comic book war.
The year the
Oh, go ahead.
Just kidding. Jesus
No, I'm
Christ.
just thinking, like, isn't it crazy, like, how, like, comic books are now, like, the pop culture of movies now, right? Everybody wants to see, like, a superhero movie now.
It doesn't feel that weird to me.
Well, it's not weird for us, because we were into that shit,
Yeah.
but for, like, someone that's not into comic books, or not, in a way,
I think they
geek or
adapt to
whatever.
it.
I actually find it. I find our fascination with zombies right now more weird than that, because I've noticed that there's a lot of zombie shit going on. People are still loving it.
I still like zombies.
I don't see anything weird about either fucking one. I mean, the comic book one, I mean, it's like, I think they're just stories that are so awesome that are just being appreciated in a film way, because there are lots of people that didn't appreciate them as an actual comic book, but they're fucking awesome stories. You know, some of them may be a little cheesy. You know, like Stan Lee can get his, you know, fill of freaking cheese. You know, because, you know, I don't know if you've noticed, but like all the, like Peter Parker, freaking J.J. Jameson, like all the names start with J's and stuff. Like he has his cheese moments, but the stories are freaking awesome. You know, they show lessons and stuff like that. So I don't think it's that weird that, you know, some directors were just probably like, hey, make those into movies, and then the you know, a mass an audience will actually appreciate it, you know, if we take out some of that cheese, you know.
You think it's like Hollywood's way of saying, all right, we have no original material.
No, yeah.
Find something like.
Yeah, dude. Because yeah.
It works out for us, because we want to see that shit like in live action, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, dude, right now Hollywood is at its most unoriginal, I think, than it's ever been since like in this whole 100-year run. I think it's at its like most unoriginal state ever. I think the original people aren't in Hollywood. Hollywood is full of unoriginal ideas. I mean, look at all the remakes, especially in the horror genre. I mean, I guess you can only go so far with
Jason. We have Nightmare on Elm Street now. What was the other one that's recent?
Cabin in the Woods is a remake too, I think.
I've never seen that movie, but I heard some good things about that one.
Spit on Your Grave, that's a remake.
Evil Dead's supposed to be a remake soon.
Evil Dead, yeah, that one too. I hope they remake Army of Darkness. That would be freaking cool. Although I like Bruce Campbell though.
I guess it's justifiable, like, to have like a reboot every 10 years. But I feel like it's so short, like Spider-Man having a reboot, or
no, that one kind of makes sense.
Superman. I mean, I want to see a new Superman,
especially
too.
because I mean, in Justice League, he has a part in Justice League, doesn't he?
Who?
Oh no, wait, no, it doesn't. I'm
Spider-Man's
tripping
Marvel.
out. Yeah, Spider-Man's Marvel. I'm thinking about some other outcast. I don't know. But yeah, like Spider-Man, I suspected, like, you know, they were gonna make a remake with that one because that one is like, I don't know, they were doing it wrong, kind of, like, in a way. And Stanley, like, was like the main producer for this past one, right? And I think he put more into this remake than in the other original Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey.
I like the first Spider-Man and the second one. The
third
third one's terrible.
The third one?
I think it's terrible.
Yeah, everyone says that. Yeah.
With Venom, whatever.
Just like crammed everything into one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had like two villains, like
Villains,
separate, huh?
Like 3 villains? It was like
No, they had
Sandman, a Venom, and the Green Goblin's son or something.
Oh yeah, Hobgoblin.
Oh, but then he like ended up teaming up with Spider-Man at the end.
Yeah, but still, it's still a villain though. There, and it was like all crammed up. I was just waiting for fucking Hydro to fucking make Clayface with Sandman, even though Clayface isn't part of Spider-Man.
Have you guys seen the new Spider-Man costume?
Yeah.
It looks like the original costume from the first one.
That's what I thought.
Wait, what?
Well, it's like an Ultimate Spider-Man version.
Yeah, it's like an ultimate.
But
or like
I do
the
like it better than
Well-
the Amazing Spider-Man, the first.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, first costume that they came out with.
You didn't like that one?
I didn't like it.
I
didn't
like how
it.
they portrayed it in that movie, like it was like not going to be permanent.
Mm.
I like how they did that. I really like how they did that because it's like it's very malleable, you know, because like how he made it was just like half-assed and he did it fast. You know, it wasn't like in Spider-Man, like where he was like freaking intricate on it. They had like a huge montage about it, and it looked like he perfected it.
Yeah.
And freaking, he was just like, "That's it. That's my freaking outfit," you know. And this one, he was just like, "Dude, I'm gonna get some shades. I'm gonna get this fucking leotard for luging and stuff." Oh, my phone. Yeah, like so, like that one looked. The other one looked permanent. This one, like you could tell, like okay, come on, they're gonna change it up. I mean, it looked pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I liked it. I mean, it's just like a headshot of it.
I'm sorry
You for fucking up the podcast.
I'm sorry. Hey, that's
Once again.
Hey, I'm glad I can globally show my freaking my ringtone though. I'm proud of it. That's.
But I'm excited though. I mean, I think Gwen Stacy's probably gonna die in that movie.
Who?
Gwen Stacy.
No, do you know who Gwen Stacy is, man?
Yeah.
You know her name, right?
Yeah. The character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you know who Gwen
Emma
Stacy?
Stone?
Huh?
Emma Stone.
Yeah, Emma Stone. Yeah,
What
but
about her?
do you know the name from the comics?
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah. It's the fucking Black Cat, dude.
But she does die in the comic book.
I haven't read the Amazing Spider-Man. But Gwen Stacy, that's the Black Cat, right? Like, I mean,
no, that's Felicia, isn't it? Felicia.
oh
something.
shit!
Yeah,
It's
I think you got it wrong.
The whole time I was like, dude, their second one's gonna have the Black Cat.
No, that's Felicia something.
Gwen Stacy, that's just his love interest in the
yeah, that's like
Amazing.
That's his first love interest, and then she dies when
Felicia. There.
I don't want to spoil it. Do you guys care if I spoil it?
I don't care because I want to see how they adapted it into the movie anyway.
So what happens is Spider-Man tries to catch her with his web shooters. He catches her, but she ends up breaking her neck and dies.
Fuck, that's pretty realistic.
So I'm guessing they're gonna incorporate that somehow. Because we still got a Mary Jane, that we need to see.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Dude, I was just talking.
I think it's Felicia. I could be wrong though. It's Felicia.
No. That sounds pretty legit. Cause no, I remember like when he visits her on the windowsill in the cartoon, and he's like he calls her Felicia. I remember that specifically. But yeah,
I think it's like Felicia Harding.
Felicia Hardy.
Hardy.
Yeah, it's Felicia Hardy. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, it was funny because I was gonna mention right now that I was talking to my girlfriend last night while I was watching the movie, and when he saves that little kid from like the van or whatever in the Amazing Spider-Man, I was just thinking, I was like, dude, like, don't people ever like get like whiplash from him like helping them and shit? And then like, what if they like try to sue him for helping them, like, and getting whiplash or some shit, and then she doesn't even get the chance to sue? But,
boom. Well, he ends up killing her.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, so that's why I said it's realistic, because I was thinking in the real world, I think a web sling like catching you, that would like fuck you up, dude. Like,
I like how they went back to like the mechanical web shooters.
Oh yeah. I like that. That's what I was talking to her about too. I was like geeking out. She didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I was like, the scientifically made web shooters. It's fucking awesome, because the other one's just too, like.
Yeah, it's too. I mean, I understand why he made that decision to just like make it more like, okay, it's a power that you gain from getting bit, right?
Yeah, and the original ones, which the original Spider-Man movies were the original comic book, and that is how it happened. He had like the scars right here, and like he had like a hole where the web would come out.
I don't know the lore. I think he always had mechanical web shooters.
I don't think he had. No.
Sure.
I can't get in this argument.
I know that in the show he had mechanical ones.
I think in the comic books he had mechanical ones.
Not always.
You sure?
I know at least in the Spider-Man where he goes into space or whatever.
2099.
Yeah, 2099. Those are mechanical.
Well, I mean the original Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Well, I know in some of them he has like genetic ones. Like not genetic ones, like like
yeah, they come out of
the arms or whatever. But freaking but yeah, the mechanical ones, those are freaking legit. Like I always liked that in the show where he had to like recharge and shit. Like he had to put the capsules in, or in the game, like you couldn't swing that much. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we're big Spider-Man fans.
I fucking love
Spider-Man. We probably bored the shit out of you guys talking about Spider-Man and his fucking web shitters.
Web shitters. Yeah.
I'm excited for the movie. I really like the actors playing. characters.
I don't like the guy's hairdo.
Yeah, he's British. You know that, right?
He doesn't sound British, so no.
Well,
Good actor, I guess.
I noticed a lot of British actors like have really good English.
Yeah,
accents.
dude, they could just fucking do it like nothing, dude. Do we talk that like easy? Like, is it that easy to talk like us? I mean,
What's his name? Bruce Wayne? What's his
Yeah,
God,
Christian
what's
Bale. He's
Christian
like
Bale?
he's from Wales or something.
He has like a thick accent, but like when he's playing character, he speaks. I don't know.
I guess it's called acting.
yeah, well, fuck you. Good point, but yeah.
I can do a really good Australian accent, you know, like this. Hello.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, mate.
How many shrimps on the barbie?
Hello. So yeah, fuck it up.
That was horrible, by the way.
I guess it's just practice, you know.
Yeah, but I just want to know because, like, I don't know, for some reason, like, when you see, like, an English, or, like, someone that speaks, like, American English, and then they do, like, an accent or whatever, like, a lot of the times you can kind of tell, especially with us, you can kind of tell, like, they're kind of doing an accent, you know? Even with good actors and stuff. But, like, with them, like, it just sounds legit. Like, vice versa, you know, like, traditional English to, like, American English, it's like...
I think it's because of our English. We're so like diverse.
We just don't. We can't hear the differences
Yeah.
between a bunch of different.
Like, even here, like not all of us like kind of speak like
The
one
same,
dialect. You know, we have a little bit of slang and you know
Ebonics.
phonics.
Word.
Exactly.
I do want to
homie.
say that I have heard an English guy try to sound Americanish, and he failed. He just sounded like a retard.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, "Hello, I am an American."
Do you guys watch Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Dude, freaking Howard, you know how he does all the impressions and shit? Yeah, well, Raj or whatever, when he does the American accent, that shit is fucking funny. If you guys have ever seen that, have you ever seen that episode?
No.
That shit is hilarious. What's his name does the Indian, and he does the American. It's fucking awesome. Like, that is like a prime example, and like, but he doesn't even have an actual Indian accent. That's the funny part.
In real life,
Yeah,
he has a regular English accent.
I think he does. Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, I think he has
Nice.
like a normal American accent. Yeah, because I seen him in another movie, and he's doing. Oh, you know what? I can't even tell now. Fuck, I don't know, but I know that he's like with Miss India or whatever. That's
Wow.
yeah, he's with Miss
Fuck.
India, and she's really fucking pretty.
Jealous.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Oh, what's his name? The smart one, Sheldon. Sheldon, yeah. I just saw him today in like Garden State. I told you guys I watched Garden State earlier.
Yeah, he wore that suit of armor.
I had forgotten that part of that movie, and that shit was just like incredibly crazy, like funny.
I think that's how he is in real life.
You know what? That's what I'm beginning to think. Maybe, yeah, you know, that's what I'm beginning. I know he's gay.
Yeah.
He's gay, dude. Yeah, he's gay.
Like for men.
No.
Oh, no, I didn't know. Oh, that's cool.
Yes, he's fucking gay for men.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's.
Or for zebras, I don't know.
I
Zoophilia.
haven't seen. I mean, I've watched The Big Bang Theory. I haven't seen like an episode where he like finds a girl. Or anything.
Well, I mean, Amy Farrah Fowler.
Oh, that.
Yeah, dude. Like you obviously haven't watched a lot. You probably watched like
No.
first season or something.
Yeah, I watched the first season and I kind of got over it.
It's awesome, dude. I got to like, or no, like I've seen like pretty much all of them, but it's like a second season. Like they set him up with like a blind date or some shit like that, and then she ends up being like as fucking weird as him because they put in like, you know, on what is it, date.com or whatever, or like, you know, some fake match website like match.com, and they put in like the weirdest freaking things as his bio, you know, like everything he actually likes, and they find her, and she's just as fucking weird, if not weirder, and she has like a thing for Penny, which is weird.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really weird, but it makes for a funny sitcom. Yeah, but yeah, he's freaking gay, and Raj is actually a freaking player.
It's
and,
like how like Neil Patrick Harris plays like a straight, like a womanizer,
and he's gay too.
And he's gay too. It's ironic.
Yeah, but it's Sheldon, whatever his real name is. I think he actually is like that. except a little bit more flamboyant, maybe.
Have you guys ever met like real, like celebrities or actors, actresses?
Damian Marley.
You met Damian Marley? Like, I mean, like, talk to him,
Yeah.
not just like, oh hey, I'm a fan.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't talk to him because I didn't know what the hell to say because I didn't know his music at the time. But I was there, able to talk to him.
Mm-hmm. How long did you talk to him for?
I didn't talk to him. I was just there while some of my family talked to him, and I was just like,
Wait, some of your family.
It's a long story, but yeah. One,
Are you related to Bob Marley?
Yes.
There's that.
Not Bob, only Damien. Don't ask how. I was like, oh
Wow.
shit. No, but yeah, it was just some of my family knew him, and well, okay, it's kind of funny because my cousin that's gay knows, my cousin that's gay, his boyfriend has like a huge fucking family of like 100 cousins, and one of his cousins opened for Damien, and when he opened for Damien, we hung out with them VIP afterwards.
Wow. Is he like a big pothead?
It's a girl.
Damian Marley's a girl?
No. Oh, is he a big pothead?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought you meant the cousin.
Oh no, I mean.
Oh,
Like,
okay. No, is he a I guess it smelled like nothing but weed in there, so yeah.
Oh, awesome.
It was weird because it was like,
I
a
mean-
Japanese themed freaking room and stuff. It was weird.
Because everybody has like a perception of like what they see like on TV of a person. Like, I was wondering if he's like the opposite or something, or
No, I think he's
know.
pretty much a pothead.
cool.
He wasn't blazing right there, but it was weird because I didn't know who the hell
Have
he
you
was.
met
I
anybody,
just knew
maybe?
Marley.
I've never met anyone. Never.
I ran into some people. I ran into like not Toby McGuire, the Eric Foreman guy.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, I was at Fat Burger in LA, and I was with like a couple of my friends, and I noticed some like a tall gentleman like in front of me, like he had some cool shoes. Like I was like, dude, those are cool Nikes. So I was looking at them, and then I looked up. I'm like, dude, that's that guy from That 70 Show, and he's pretty tall, you know. I was like, shit, that's Eric Foreman, and I tell or whisper to people, hey, dude, isn't that a guy from that one show? Yeah, dude.
Wait, where were you? In Fat
In
Burger?
Hollywood. The Fat Burger in Hollywood, around there, LA. It's very common, actually. I see like,
Like in Hollywood?
yeah, in the area, like LA, Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. That's freaking crazy. You just see him and to conversate with him, or you just
No,
saw him?
I mean he just ordered his food, and I didn't like want to bother him.
So have you ever actually like talked to like?
Like a celebrity.
Yeah.
Trying to think back. This might sound kind of gay, but I remember I met like that guy from the Seventh Heaven.
You almost
Pretty
almost
gay.
said Dawson's Creek, huh?
Yeah, I almost Dawson's Creek. I thought
You
it was
almost said fucking
Creek.
Dawson's Creek. What guy? The guy with the nice hair?
What is his name? The blonde kid.
Oh, that kid.
Yeah,
Macaulay
David.
Culkin.
I know it's David something. David whatever.
Buggers.
David whatever. But I met him.
Damien? How do you know his name? Like,
It's David or something. David something.
he had that big of an impact on you?
No, because I have a good memory.
So you watched Seventh Heaven.
I've seen an episode.
You're a fan.
No, I'm not a fan. I've seen an episode or two.
You remember the guy's name.
I know the actor's name. Yes.
You recognize him when you
All right,
saw
let me
him.
tell you a story. How I met him. Okay, so this is like maybe over 10 years ago. Because when did Pokemon come out? The first movie.
1996.
Huh?
1986.
Pokemon, the first movie. Okay. All right.
Oh, the movie? Oh, that came
This
out
is
in like
at the premiere.
1998.
Okay, the premiere, guys. The Pokemon, the first movie premiere.
And he was there?
My friend's mom got like free tickets for us, so we got to go into like the, I don't know, there's a red carpet, whatever carpet it is for the premiere. So we go in there, walk around, and then we're all Pokemon fans. We have our fucking Pokemon cards and shit. So we're walking, and then one of my friends like spots him. He's like, "Hey, it's that guy from Seventh Heaven." I mean, this is '96, guys.
I don't
So
want
this
to
is
ever...
like 10 years ago, like 14 years ago, right? 13 years ago. So how old am I now? Okay, I'm 20.
If it was the movie,
I was
it
like
was
12.
1998.
I was like 12 or something.
I don't ever want to hear this story again. I don't want to hear it
So-
now. Like,
All right.
hey,
so-
there's that guy from 7-Eleven.
But it's funny because my friend's like, hey, the first thing he said was like, hey man, do you collect Pokemon cards? He's like, yeah, I do.
He said, "Yeah, I do."
He's like, do you have the Charizard?
What?
He's like, yeah. I have three."
Holographic?
He's like, yeah, I have 3 of them. I was like, fuck. I mean, we're 12, you know. So after that was my run into it. I didn't meet him. I was there when my friend met him.
Wow.
Okay, at least we talked to him.
I
I don't care.
Okay, I
don't
mean,
give a
like,
fuck about that
okay,
guy.
okay, like if you're like, dude, if you were like with some really, they're telling you that he's like a really famous freaking guy or whatever, and let's say it's freaking Vanilla Ice or some shit. Okay, and you don't know who the hell he is, but he's like really famous. Are you gonna talk to him like, so, what do you do? Like,
Alright, I think. Well, let's figure this out. Like, how do you really approach like a celebrity?
no, but
Whatever,
like it's
be
not
like real
just.
chill, right?
Yeah, but it's, like that's what I was. I was like, hey, it's really, it's nice to meet you, and I just fucking sat down and just waited. I just looked around the fucking room and noticed, like, I was like, why the fuck is it like all
What
like?
if you like were able to like have a conversation with him? And he's like, hey man, I really like you. You're a cool dude. Can I have your number, man?
No.
No, why
I don't
not?
even know who the freaking hell he was.
Oh, you didn't know who he was at all?
That's what I've been
That's
telling
even That's
you.
even better.
That's what I kept telling you. Like, I didn't know who he was. That's why I didn't talk to him. I didn't know who he was. I was like, I didn't know freaking. I don't know how old I was. They've been together like 8 years, and it was around like the first year that they were together. It's like, like I was like 11. Like I was like 11 or 12. I didn't know. Oh, I knew who Bob Marley was. I didn't know who the hell Ziggy,
They're both
Damien.
his sons, right?
Yeah, he has like freaking like 12 sons and daughters, and I guess I freaking met like 4 of them or some shit.
Okay.
One of them was the daughter. I know that much. I don't remember her name. I know like Ziggy, Damien, whatever. I can't remember their names. They all have like unique names, but I didn't know who he was in particular. And I think there was like 2 of them in that room, and I was just like staring at the room because I was like, I don't want to say anything stupid in front of this guy that I don't even know. Like I don't want to be the guy that humbles them or some shit. Like I'm just like, hey, what's up? What do you do? Like, nice hair. It's long.
Right.
Do you wash it? I don't want to be that dumbass, So
I ran into like people like with like bands I like. I ran into like the band members, but I don't really say anything. I'm like, hey man, I like your music, or like what you guys are doing. That's all you can really say.
Well, I mean, like I don't really consider
But
that
how do
like
you approach someone?
band
Like, what
members.
if you really want to like meet someone and like be their friend? Like, what do you say to them?
Well, I try to befriend a band member, Eric X. I told you about that from Creature Feature. I'm actually wearing their shirt like right now.
Shout out to Creature Feature if you're listening.
Huh?
Say shout out to Creature Feature.
I know. Shout out to Creature Feature. We wanted to do an interview with them too, but we're not trying to do interviews too much anymore. So, yeah, but I would still freaking find a way to do their interview.
Actually, I don't know who they are. So.
Oh no, they're not that popular. They're like, because they're like an underground kind of goth music. They're like horror rock kind of. It's like based on like classic horror movies and like that kind of stuff. The lyrics are like some of the songs, Bound and Gagged, 6 Foot Deep, Look to the Skies. That kind of music. So it's like I went to Bar Sinister to go see them, and when after I saw them, I was leaving, actually it was cool because before the singer got up, because the singer's name is Curtis, the other guy's name is Eric. Singer comes up and he's trying to like look. I think he was trying to like look nonchalant, and also kind of like make it obvious that he was there, because he was like looking down, and then like I saw him right when he came in, because I was like near the stage. I was like halfway from the door to the stage. I was like halfway. So I saw him as soon as he came around, because he has really unique hair. It's just like unkempt and like blown to the side. It looks cartoony, just like in his shirts and stuff. So I noticed it right away, right? So I see him and I'm just like, what do I say to this guy? I was like, I know that's him. No one seems to notice him. What the hell do I say? And as he gets up to me, he's like looking straight down. And he looks like he's looking in my direction, and I just say, "Good evening, Curtis." and he's like,
Good evening.
"Good evening, Curtis. How are you?" No, but I just say good evening, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm good. How are you?" And I'm just like, "All right, cool." And then like I was like, I didn't ask how you were. So he goes into the crowd. Like after I say that, like heads turn. You know, I say good evening, and he says like, you know, like I don't remember exactly what he said. He's like, "Hey, man, you know," or you know, "I'm good," or something like that. You know. And then right when he talks, heads turn because I'm like next to the stage, and he had come like halfway without being noticed. And for some reason, you know, Eric's already up there. He obviously came in through the back. He wanted to come to the front. He could have come to the back. So he wanted to get noticed, and I was the guy to like, kind of like put him out there because I said good evening. And right when he talked back, heads turn, and you just hear chicks, ah! You know, freaking scream.
It's always gonna be the first one though, you know, like
Yeah, like
to break the ice for everybody. Like, okay, this guy. Can
no, but
talk
no
to
one
him.
noticed. Like, I think that's the thing because everyone was looking at the stage because they saw Eric, and like I could hear people, "Where's Curtis? He's not up there. Maybe he's late. Oh, where's Curtis? You know, blah blah blah." And then all of a sudden, you know, good evening, and then he's like, "Hey, you know, blah blah blah," and then was that Curtis? Ah, you know. But that's not even the crazy part because I wanted to talk to him because you know he's the one that like really like, you know, he's the one that would inspire you more because, you know, he's a lyric guy. You know, you're the one that you're listening to him. Even though the other guy, like, is freaking phenomenal, and without him, you know, there could not be a them. But I ended up talking to Eric X. He plays, like, the piano and stuff for them. Like, yeah, piano and synth and stuff, you know. Because, like, you know, it's that kind of fucking music.
Right.
So, like, I ended up talking to him for, like, maybe, like, a good half hour right as I was leaving. Like, when I was leaving, I was done. I was like, I'm going home, you know? And it was like 2 in the morning or whatever. And I go, and I was like, damn, I should have talked to, you know, Curtis, whatever. And right when we're leaving, right near the coat rack, near the freaking exit, there's Eric X. And I was like, I'm going to go say something.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we talked for like freaking, yeah, like half an hour. He was like in love with my freaking date that night.
Oh, the girl you're with?
Yeah, he was like freaking like...
That's a scumbag.
No, I didn't give a fuck. I was like, no, dude, she's just a friend. I was like, whatever. And he's like, oh, in that case. Yeah, I was like, I don't care, dude. So then, he told me about these stickers, and this is like the most special part to me. I know I told you about it, and I was all freaking out and stuff, because I was like happy. He had these stickers that a fan had made him, right? Like, they're like the stickers of one of his album covers, and they don't have stickers, so she made him stickers of that album. And he had only like a select few, you know, like a little baggie or whatever, and he had a couple different sizes, and of the biggest size, he had only 3 left, and he told me he had 3 left or whatever. He's like, hey, do you want one? And then I was like, what? Yeah, sure. And he's like, yeah, because, you know,
You wet your pants?
I pretty much did, yeah. I just didn't tell anyone. I mean, it smelled a little funky, so I left, but I was good. And like, yeah, he was like, yeah, he's like, one for me, one for Curtis, and one for you. And I was, and because he said it that way, I was just like,
Did he announce it like,
ah!
wow.
Yeah, dude, I was like fucking freaking out. That's like
cool.
my favorite artist, you know?
Really
Like,
gay, but it's really cool.
it's, hey, man, it is what it is.
No, I could tell you were pretty excited when you were talking about him. So.
Oh, hell yeah, yeah. It was
Like,
freaking
thinking about me, like, I can recognize people, like, easily. If I see your face, like, anywhere, like, on a TV, magazine, like, if I see him, like, in person, I'm like, shit, that's whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I don't say anything, but I'm like, that's
Yeah,
whatever.
you'll know, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
That's Tom Cruise right there.
I'm the exact opposite. If a famous person were to like walk past me and scream, "I'm a famous person," I would have no idea who they are.
Look at me! Do you want my autograph? I have the pen. I have the paper. Do you want it? I don't know you, man. Get out of here.
Alright, trivia time.
Trivia time. Ow.
God damn it.
That hurt. Ooh, that's...
We have a trivia section at the end.
On
of the
average, how many people choke to death on ballpoint pens each year?
It's about 3,265.
Is that your last guess?
Yes.
What was it again?
3,265.
3,200. It's actually 100 people each year.
You didn't even give me a chance to answer.
Oh, you were going to try and answer that?
I was just gonna say 3.
You were going to say 3? Well, that was closer than his guess.
No, I think I was closer.
I didn't guess yet, but okay.
5.
Let's go to the next one.
Wait, that's it? 3?
No, 100 people.
Oh,
Each year.
100. Oh, 100.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna write something down. Oh, I'm gonna squat. Oh.
Are these like variations?
I fucking
of
hate
people?
writing.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm sure it's like every kind of person everywhere. Anyone who uses ballpoint pens.
What if like the undocumented ones are like
I'm thinking they're like toddlers,
2,265?
like babies.
All right, that would make a lot more sense if they were toddlers.
Babies?
No, see, I think there was 2,265 cases that were undocumented.
Or pen.
Because I mean, that is pretty embarrassing, you know. Like, I mean, if I found my friend Lindsay here, you know, choked to death on a ballpoint pen, I would probably just like,
What would you do?
I would probably take the ballpoint pen out of his throat and like hang him, and just say that he hung, and it would almost look like the same thing because I care about you, Lindsay.
That's
Give
a
him
nice
some
thing for
dignity.
Yeah, see, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
2,264 other people did that as well, and would do that as well. So I think I was right.
On to the next one.
Next
What?
trivia. What
Do I
percentage?
win?
Are these like random like
You
questions?
lose.
These are like Jeopardy questions or something.
Kind of.
Fuck you! I knew like the other 4.
You
that
knew the other ones.
the
Well,
other
I'm pretty
4.
sure you went to that website or
No,
something.
I didn't go to that fucking website. I think I did actually.
Okay, what percentage of statistics are made up?
99.9.
I think we should get like questions where we might actually know the answer.
Yeah.
Like fucking random as fuck.
All of them.
65% of statistics are made up.
But I think
99.9.
I think we all.
99.9 are inaccurate.
Are there?
Yes.
I think we
How
all.
about you guys pick like a, I don't know, a category maybe?
I go with trains.
Or like that one
I
link
guess,
that I sent
yeah,
you.
I guess in the
Trains.
next
Hey,
episode,
Sheldon.
be more refined questions that we might know.
Yeah, these are pretty random.
Like if you did like 80s movies, I would probably kill on that.
80s movies.
Yep.
Let's see what we got.
I would fucking kill on that.
I think I'd lose, but at least I'd have chance.
Or comic books or something.
Oh, it's double discount day at Ross
Mm.
till Thursday.
Can we get like an extra mic? Can you find a mic over there?
Probably. I'm getting a fan for my laptop, so that's that.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
sorry,
that was
folks.
fucking random.
This today's episode was kind of a, I don't know, because everybody's kind of sick.
We're all sick.
We're all sick. This unfortunate.
Alright, 80s trivia.
80s.
Okay. go
How
How
ahead.
many Nightmare on Elm Street movies were made in the 80s?
Oh fuck.
It doesn't even have an answer. I don't know.
All right. How about,
It doesn't even know. It's asking you. It's literally asking you. It wants to know.
I'm gonna go with the crazy answer. 1.
I'm going with 3. Just to be higher than yours. Enough to win. And if it's 2, we're
4.
4? 2?
3.
3? I don't know.
What the fuck, dude? What is this shit?
It has no answers.
Why would you look up 80s movie trivia questions? Like, look up 90s ones. I'll beat anyone on that.
You said 80s.
I didn't say
I heard it.
80s.
I
I said
know.
80s.
I thought we were going.
I mean,
with
like
80s.
specifically, like in movies, we talk. I mean,
Oh, the answers. Here we go.
Yeah,
fuck.
Pokemon quiz will slaughter everyone.
Okay, in the movie Rain Man,
all right.
what was the only airline... Wait, what? What was the only airline that Raymond said had never crashed?
Fuck. All right. This
American Airlines.
This is Tom
Delta.
Cruise, right? We're talking about, right? Rain Man.
Huh?
Fuck. I don't know, dude. It's a long time. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
Let's see the answer. 81. Give me a second. Scrolling.
What's a movie that you guys all seen? How about that? And then,
Qantas. This shit is Qantas. Qantas Airline. That's the
That means how
answer.
many?
Qantas.
You never found the answer to the Freddy Krueger one, did you?
Oh, I can find it.
It's probably
Who
not-
said 4?
Me.
The answer was 5.
Oh, see that?
Oh jeez.
Told you, brain.
I get nothing for that, but
You get nothing, not even the satisfaction, because it's not even that satisfying. Because you guessed.
Fuck it.
And this
All
one's-
right, let's end this show.
Yeah.
Let's end this fucking show right now. Forever. I'm just kidding. That's it, right? What else we got? What we got coming up?
Well, let's just.
And we're done.
I guess we're just all gonna relax for a little bit until these guys get back into their healthy moods.
Next week, everything.
Next week.
We'll be back to
The
that.
website, like I said, I'm working on it. I don't know who's listening to this podcast yet. We're hoping to release like something, right? Pretty soon. We really have like 6 episodes already, but we only released 0.
3.
We released 3, but nobody really knows about it. In a way.
I know that's but it does have like 9 listens on each one. So I'm like, what the?
I think that was mostly me. I was also.
You're just like playing it back.
Yeah.
You listened to
us.
us 9 times.
No, I mean like
I haven't
because
even
every
played
play
it.
counts as a play. You know, maybe I just listened to parts when I came back to it, but I don't know when we feel comfortable. Like, do you guys feel comfortable releasing anything right now?
I don't care.
Do you feel like the audio quality is okay?
Well, I'm gonna see with this one.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
I don't really like podcasts, so.
You don't?
I don't
Really?
Yeah, I really don't.
You don't like talking?
I was listening to a podcast
Also-
before.
No. I like doing them, but I just don't like listening to them. I just don't see any
Oh.
especially not our fucking own. It's like, dude, like, oh, what happens next? I was fucking there, so
Right.
I'm not gonna listen to our own. And I don't like other podcasts because I just don't like it really.
Okay. I guess me and Lindsay are the only lovers of podcasts.
I mean,
I like listening to it. I listen to it once, you know? Like, I don't like listening to it twice,
I don't
you know?
really.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's this 9 I'm hearing about?
What?
I think 9's more than once.
No, but he went back to it. He said then plays count as yeah.
Yeah, fast forward to get.
Okay,
back to this.
well, let's end this fucking podcast right now.
All right.
This is the Benign Podcast episode, though.
BenignCast.
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 Episode 6.
What accent is that? Cha-cha.
Alright, cue the music.
Get out!
Watch a funkin' power.